the in-depth scoop on the machines that move us. Today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting, yet most accessible adventure bikes rumored for a refresh, the 2026 BMW F750 GS. The F750 GS has always been the entry point to the prestigious GS family, designed for riders who prioritize comfortable road manners, manageable height, and a friendly, engaging power delivery, all wrapped up in that iconic BMW adventure DNA. The model has seen significant changes in its lifespan, evolving its core components and engine platform over the years. What we anticipate for the 2026 model year is not just a minor update, but a continuation of this strategic evolution, blending performance with accessibility to keep it a top contender in the middleweight adventure touring segment. Core engine and performance projections. The heart of the current F750 GS is an 853cc parallel twin engine, known for its smooth power delivery and the unique 270-450-degree firing interval that mimics the sound and feel of a V-twin. For 2026, speculation centers on whether BMW will continue to use a detuned version of this platform or transition to an even more refined version, perhaps derived from the newer 900cc family, which has already been introduced in other models. It's likely the displacement will remain around the 850cc mark to maintain its classification, but we could see key internal refinements. Expect a slight bump in power and torque figures, moving marginally past the current 77 horsepower and 83 Nm of torque. This increase will be subtle but strategically aimed at providing more responsive mid-range acceleration for easier overtakes on the highway without intimidating newer riders. The focus will remain on exceptional tractability at lower RPMs, which is crucial for urban commuting and technical low-speed maneuvers, cementing its role as the perfect daily rider and weekend explorer. Chassis, suspension, and ergonomics refinements. The F750 GS distinguishes itself from its F-Series siblings, like the F850 GS, by its road-biased setup. For the 2026 iteration, we expect BMW to further refine this positioning. The chassis will almost certainly retain the steel bridge frame for its rigidity and precise handling feel. However, weight reduction is a key trend across the industry, and we anticipate optimization of frame components and perhaps a lighter rear subframe, which would contribute to improved agility and a lower overall curb weight. Crucially, the suspension setup, which currently features traditional telescopic forks at the front, will likely see significant quality improvements, even if it doesn't switch to inverted units like the higher-spec models. The travel might remain moderate to keep the accessible seat height a core feature, but damping and spring quality could be dramatically upgraded. This is where the F750 GS truly shines for shorter riders, or those predominantly on tarmac. The rear suspension, which often includes the optional dynamic ESA, electronic suspension adjustment, will likely receive the latest generation of this technology, offering faster and more precise adjustment between road and rain riding modes, adapting to changing load and road conditions almost instantaneously. Advanced electronics and rider aids. In the modern motorcycle landscape, electronics are as vital as the engine, and the 2026 F750 GS is expected to receive a comprehensive tech overhaul. The 6.5-inch full-color TFT display with connectivity is a standard feature that will be updated with the latest software generation, offering more intuitive menu navigation, enhanced smartphone integration, and new graphical interfaces. Expect to see an evolution of the core rider aids. BMW Motorrad ABS Pro and Dynamic Traction Control, DTC, will remain standard, but with a potential for even more granular, lean-angle sensitive intervention, improving safety margins in diverse conditions. The optional Riding Modes Pro package is a must-have, and for 2026 it may introduce an Eco Plus Use mode, following the trend of maximizing fuel range for long-distance touring. Furthermore, the inclusion of keyless ride and a more advanced cruise control system are almost certain, streamlining the riding experience. The subtle but impactful inclusion of full LED lighting, particularly an updated headlamp design with more dynamic elements, will not only enhance visibility, but also update the bike's aesthetic to align with BMW's current design language. Aesthetics, styling, and accessory integration. The visual identity of the F750 GS has always been rugged yet understated, a softer take on the aggressive GS look. For the 2026 model, Expect subtle but significant styling changes. The front beak might be slightly resculpted, the side panels sharpened, and the overall bodywork tightened up to give the bike a more athletic, modern stance. We anticipate an updated palette of color options, perhaps including a new metallic finish and a bolder, more contrasting triple black variant that is always popular. Accessory integration is key for an adventure touring machine. The new F750 GS will likely feature revised mounting points for BMW's official luggage system, making pannier and top case attachment simpler and more seamless. The adjustable windscreen is another component that could see an ergonomic redesign, offering better wind deflection and easier manual adjustment. All these small incremental design and integration changes work together to keep the bike feeling fresh and competitive, enhancing its premium appeal while maintaining its core purpose. Market position and final thoughts. The 2026 BMW F750 GS is poised to continue its dominance as the premium choice for the middleweight, road-focused adventure segment. It faces stiff competition from established rivals, and the expected updates, refined engine performance, lighter chassis components, and a suite of advanced electronics are all strategic moves to maintain its value proposition. Its success will hinge on BMW's ability to introduce these meaningful updates while preserving the bike's signature accessibility. It must remain the perfect step-up motorcycle from a smaller displacement bike, offering a taste of the GS adventure world without the height and heft of the larger models. If the 2026 F750 GS delivers on its promises of enhanced ride comfort, modern technology, and a slightly punchier engine, it will not only secure its place in the market, but redefine what an entry-level premium adventure bike should be. Keep a close eye on the official launch, as this machine is set to make a significant impact on riders looking for the perfect blend of daily utility and long-distance capability. I've provided a script with 5 distinct headings, totaling over 8 minutes of content if delivered at a typical conversational pace of 120–150 words per minute. Would you like me to use this information to draft a short social media summary of the anticipated 2026 BMW F750 GS?